Hey guys, this is D, and so for this template we have two versions. So after downloading the zip file and after extracting it, you'll be able to see these files. So we have two versions. The original one, which uses the main music track, and for the extra one, which has more slides, 15 text and image placeholders. So if you will be using a different music track, use this one. To customize, for this example, open this using After Effects CC 2013 or above, click open, and since I'm using the latest one, it will ask me to convert it. Click OK. Once opened, you'll be able to see these pre-comps and folders. Here's your text placeholders, your photo placeholder, your music placeholder, and again, if you'll be using the music track I used in the preview, and I placed the link also here, and your main composition to render out. I've also included the control panel inside this pre-comp. So text placeholder number 1 goes to slide number 1, placeholder number 2 or photo or video placeholder number 2 goes to slide number 2, and so on. Now for the text, double click to open, and you need to scrub through here after the animation. From here you can type in your text using this text tool and adjusting the settings from here, maybe the colors, spacing, font style. Same thing goes for the other text placeholders. Now for your photo and video placeholders, double click this. The preferred dimensions would be this, and to import, go to File, Import, then locate the image or video that you'll be using. For this example, I'll be using this. Then click and drag it here to your composition. To change the size, hit S on your keyboard, and you can use this tool to adjust the position. So as we can see in our main composition, it will update. So same thing goes for the other photo or video placeholders. Now for your music placeholder, double click. I placed the link also here, and please use the short version of the music track. So go to File, Import, then locate the file. For this I'm using the preview one. So click Import, then click and drag it here to your composition. Now to see the waveform, just to make sure, hit LL on your keyboard to see the waveform, and here's the start of the beat. So that will update also inside the main composition. Now for your control panel, so open this, and since I'm already here, select this layer first, then go here to the Effect Controls tab, and from here you can change the settings. So for the outline text, let's turn this off for faster preview. So for the outline text here, we have two layers, front and back. So if you want to reduce the opacity of the outline for the front, maybe set to 30, or if you want to turn it off, simply put 0. For the photo or video tint, you can change the colors from here, matte black to maybe this color, and the white parts to maybe this color. Same thing for the tint, dust, and also you can change the glitch angle. If you want the opposite, just type in 45 degrees. So as you can see, this will also control the flare angle. So let's put it back, maybe negative 45, or you can open this if you want to make the adjustments. For the textures, the abstract lines, this one, you can turn it off, 0, or if you want a stronger opacity, maybe 100, And the grunge textures, if you want to turn it off again, 0, or set it to 30. Now to change the duration of each slide, for example, for slide number 1, double click the pre-comp to open. We have here your animation in, your mid zoom in and out, and your animation out. So if you want the animation out to happen at around 6 seconds, just move this both keyframes and it will end here. So if you want to end it at 7, just move this here. And for the mid zoom in or out, select these both keyframes and move it accordingly. And for your text, if you want to change the position, you can adjust it from here or change the scale from here, or you can simply use these arrows. For example, for this, we ended at 7. With your current timeline here, we'll go to our main composition. So that's slide number 1. We need to adjust the layer like so. And of course, we need to move the above layers. Now for your transitions, for the other version, this might not work properly for your music track. You can simply turn it off, or you can adjust this. Just make sure that this marker is aligned with the endpoint of this layer. Of course, when we have longer compositions or pre-comps, we need to change the main timing of the composition. We go to composition settings, and maybe add a minute. Click OK, then zoom out. So let's say this is the endpoint. You need to press N on your keyboard, right click, and trim to comp area. Now to render, need to turn this back on, the motion blur, and this to full resolution. So inside your main composition, go to composition, then add to media encoder. Now inside media encoder, you can change the settings from here. For this, I'm using H.264. For the video, same dimensions, same frame rate, bitrate settings at CBR 10, and audio 320 or 256. Of course, you can use your preferred settings. Then click OK. Then save it to your preferred location and type in, of course, your file name. Then click save. Then lastly, click play. So that's it. I hope you'll find this very useful, and again, thank you. This is D. Bye for now.